Have you ever found yourself in a tricky situation where someone publicly disrespects you? Perhaps it was a tactless, sarcastic comment in front of others, or an awkward joke that left you feeling undervalued and humiliated. In moments like these, you might wonder, how should I respond to not just maintain my dignity, but actually earn respect, even from those who habitually disregard others' value? Don't worry, you're not alone. We've all experienced such moments, and the fascinating thing is that you have more control than you might think over how you handle them. In this guide, we'll dive into some effective tips and psychological techniques inspired by the timeless wisdom of Stoic philosophy. These strategies won't just help you navigate difficult situations calmly, they'll also help you gain respect from those around you. Stick around as we explore how to respond intelligently, turning uncomfortable moments into opportunities to affirm your self-worth. Understanding the root of disrespect. Why do you sometimes find yourself in these situations? In many cases, it's not because people hate you or hold a personal grudge. The issue often lies in a kind of opportunism that some people exhibit. These individuals may try to elevate themselves by diminishing others. They think that making someone else appear weak or uncomfortable will make them stand out more. This behavior is common not just in workplaces, but also in social circles and even within families. Stoic philosophy, with its timeless insights, teaches us that respect isn't something you demand or impose on others. Instead, it's about how you conduct yourself and how you build and establish boundaries for your own self-worth. As Marcus Aurelius once said, you have power over your mind, not outside events. Realize this, and you will find strength. In moments like these, your calm and confidence are your ultimate tools. But it's not just about handling unpleasant situations. It's also about creating an environment where respect becomes a given. This means ensuring that no one uses you as a stepping stone to boost their own image. You need to demonstrate that you know your value and won't be shaken by cheap remarks or undermining actions. First tip, the power of first impressions. First impressions matter more than you might think. Interestingly, it's often less about what you say and more about how you present yourself. Picture this. You're at an event and someone approaches you for a greeting. Instead of staying seated, you stand up, maintain eye contact, and offer a firm handshake. This simple gesture communicates confidence, readiness, and mutual respect. Compare this to someone who remains seated, barely glances up, and offers a weak handshake. Even if unintentionally, this behavior can signal disinterest or a lack of self-assurance, impacting how others perceive them. Small actions like standing up and maintaining eye contact during greetings aren't just good manners. They're powerful expressions of self-awareness and respect. Start practicing this in your daily life. Whether you're meeting someone in the office, at a coffee shop, or during a virtual meeting, make sure you're fully present. Stand up, maintain eye contact, and project confidence with your body language. These small gestures align with the Stoic principle that how you present yourself reflects your values and shapes how others see you. Second tip, handling interruptions with grace. When someone interrupts you in a conversation, especially in a public setting, it can be frustrating. Your natural reaction might be to respond sharply, but this often escalates the situation and makes you appear less composed. Instead, take a moment to pause and fix the person with a calm, steady gaze. Let the silence speak for you. This approach not only demonstrates confidence, but also encourages the interrupter to reflect on their behavior. After addressing the interruption, you can politely resume your point with a phrase like, "Let me pick up where I left off." This signals that you value respect in communication without embarrassing anyone or losing your composure. Third tip, responding to humiliating jokes. When someone tries to humiliate you with a joke in a group setting, your first instinct might be to feel embarrassed or upset. However, the way you respond can shift the dynamic entirely. Instead of reacting emotionally, pause and ask the person to repeat their joke. This neutral yet confident response often diminishes the joke's impact and highlights its inappropriateness. For instance, if someone recounts an embarrassing story about you, smile and calmly ask them to repeat it. This forces them to reconsider their actions and often diffuses the situation. The key is maintaining your composure and subtly redirecting the focus. This approach aligns with the Stoic principle of controlling your emotions and not letting others dictate your reactions. Fourth tip, redirecting provocations. When faced with deliberate provocations, a highly effective strategy is to redirect the conversation with an unrelated question. For example, if someone makes a pointed remark about a sensitive topic, take a brief pause and ask something neutral like, "Does anyone know a good place to grab coffee nearby?" This tactic interrupts the flow of negativity and shifts the group's attention to a more neutral subject. By staying calm and redirecting the conversation, you demonstrate control over your emotions in the situation. This not only diffuses tension, but also projects confidence and resilience, earning you respect in the process. Fifth tip, knowing when to walk away. Sometimes the best way to protect your self-respect is to walk away. Stoic philosophy teaches us that respect isn't something you can demand. It's something you cultivate by knowing your own worth. Walking away isn't a sign of weakness, it's a demonstration of strength and self-worth. For instance, if you find yourself in an environment where your contributions are consistently undervalued, consider whether it's worth staying. Leaving such a situation isn't about creating drama, but about choosing to invest your energy where it's appreciated. This act of self-preservation sends a powerful message. You value yourself enough to seek out environments that respect your worth. Respect isn't earned through aggressive comebacks or demands. It's built through calm confidence, self-awareness, and intentional actions. By applying these Stoic principles, you can navigate challenging situations with grace and turn them into opportunities to affirm your self-worth. Thanks for viewing. I'd love to hear about your experiences and how these strategies have worked for you. Feel free to share your thoughts in the comments below. Your journey towards self-respect and resilience is an inspiration to others.